Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. I get asked all the time, how should I price my local SEO service? And the answer is very simple, actually. So I get asked this question all the time because for those of you that don't know me, I'm the founder of Merchant. We work with hundreds of marketing agencies to help them automate their local SEO services. But I'm not going to go into this. There's a description below if you want to learn more about our AI agent page. But what we're going to talk about here in this video is why you should never price your service cheap with the idea of just getting tons and tons of clients instead of going expensive with fewer number of clients. So what we're going to do is I'm going to scroll down and show you each thing. To start, we're not even going to go crazy with our expensive price. We're just going to say $750 a month price tag. Whereas when someone says cheap, sometimes they're talking about $99 a month or $150 a month or even $199 a month. That would be considered very cheap for an SEO service. And when I say SEO, we focus specifically on Google Maps ranking. So that's optimizing your Google business profile to rank higher on Google Maps. But the same principle applies for whatever service it is that you are selling. If you're a marketing agency or a business owner or anything, basically, this will convince you not to try to be the cheapest person in exchange for volume. So let's say the cheap plan is $150 a month for whatever it is you're selling, and the expensive is $750. Well, when you're trying to grow, you're going to need to pay sales reps commission because that's how sales reps work. And so you can't do the sales yourself and actually grow in a volume game. So you're going to need to hire sales reps if you want to get a lot of clients, and you're going to have to pay them commission. And if you're only getting deals that are $150 a month, you just can't really pay a valuable commission to get a sales rep excited, which means that you're not actually going to get those clients. Whereas on the flip side, the expensive plan can afford a commission sales rep. So, when you're selling something for $750 a month, you can give that $750 to your sales rep to go motivate them to get you more leads. Whereas if you're offering them $150, you probably don't have the margin even to give them a good commission. So that's not going to help you. The next is workload. If you are trying to scale and you're only charging 150, most likely this means you're doing all the work yourself because you really can't afford to outsource and hire a team of people to do it. And you also can't afford the leading automation tools like Page to do the work for you because you just didn't price it in, right? So now you're stuck in a world where you now need to do all the work yourself or use subpar tools. And you need to do the selling yourself because you cannot hire a sales rep. So the expensive plan is winning for the workload as well. The next thing is support. So let's say that you have a bunch of clients, they're all paying you $150 a month to do the work. You can't afford a support person, which means you need to take on all the support yourself. And let me tell you, the people that are only willing to pay $150 a month are going to be the neediest ones that you have. I know this because we have a couple different products, and the products or the customers on our free Chrome extension are more difficult usually than the ones that pay us $100 a month. So here, if you want to actually give good support, which leads to referrals and recommendations to other businesses, which helps with sales, you need to make sure you can afford to give good support. And that when a customer calls you, you care enough about what they're paying you to actually pick up the phone and give good support. So keep that in mind as well. All right, the next thing is innovation. Again, if you are only charging the cheapest amount, thinking that you're going to just get 1 million clients and it's going to make up for it, you're not going to be able to do that most likely because you're not using the innovative tools, which means your clients aren't actually getting the results. So you're doing them and your business a disservice by going with the cheaper plan. Whereas if you're doing the expensive one, you can afford to play around with new cool tools to help them actually get better results, which again will turn into more referrals, which will help you grow your agency. Looking at the next criteria, there's churn. I kind of talked about it earlier. If you are selling to the people that can only afford $150 a month, it means that their business is probably not that big, and they're probably not a sophisticated buyer that understands that marketing takes time. And so they're very likely to cut your service immediately if they just feel like it, or if you don't give them immediate results, which is very rare in the SEO world. Okay, so hopefully you have a good feel for why I like the expensive pricing tiers for agencies. So now let's jump into what this actually means to your business. So if we go down and we have a look at the number of clients that you can get, because as you saw, you're going to get stuck right at this cheaper price point. You're just not going to be able to invest in your business and grow and grow and grow. So let's say that you actually get stuck at 20 clients, which is more than I see a lot of. budget agencies get to. Whereas the larger one, you're able to get to 100 because you can afford a sales rep, you're using great tools, your customers are happy, they're recommending more people. And so your agency is growing. So you're now at 100. And so if you look at what that means for your annual revenue, it's just a massive difference, right? You're going to just earn a lot more as the premium provider, even though it means that selling in the beginning might be difficult. And then if you were to just say, you know what, I'm going to get to 100 no matter what, there's still a massive difference. And I'm going to tell you from my years of experience running a 7-figure agency is that it is just as hard selling somebody something that's $100 a month as it is selling them something that's $500 a month. So if it's going to take the same effort to get that customer, you might as well sell them the thing that's going to cost more and allow you to grow your agency faster. So if you found this video to be helpful or have any questions, please subscribe, comment below, hit the like button. Feel free to get in touch and I'll be happy to help. We run a agency community where we help hundreds of marketing agencies grow and scale their agencies. So we'll put a link to that below as well. Thanks and good luck growing your agency.